Today is Friday, April 30th. Please remember to practice your flashcards every day. We're going to review the area of trapezoids, Chapter 9, Lesson 8 today. Please make sure you have your Volume 2 math textbook and that you open it up to page 751 through 758 for more support. You have to actively pursue learning. These things are not automatically in your brain. You have to work at it. All right, so this is more information about trapezoids and why does the formula for trapezoids work. This video will explain that to you. The area formula for a trapezoid is 1/2 times base 1 plus base 2 times height. Very similar to that of a triangle, except for, if you'll notice in the picture, trapezoids have two bases, whereas triangles just have one base. There is a top base and a bottom base, and that's why you have to add both of those together. And it's the same principle, though, as why the triangle formula works, in that if you have two trapezoids that are congruent and you flip the other one upside down and put it together, you can make a parallelogram. Find the area for the parallelogram. Then you divide it in half by multiplying by 1/2. Okay, that's the gist of it. But please watch the video if you really don't understand what I just said. All right, so just like before, this page is very important for you to look at because there are examples for how to find the area of trapezoids. There are two different trapezoids, example 1, example 2. I've written out an explanation for each one, but you can also watch the video explanation of each one, and that's really up to you to decide to do that. Please do if you don't understand. All right, and don't forget, extra credit is always available. Please do Imagine Math a little bit each day. Imagine math facts, especially for those friends who don't understand or don't do their math facts, don't know their math facts. Practice and learn them. Okay, we're going to open up our textbooks and look at more information there. On page 752, you're going to see another explanation for why the formula of the area of a trapezoid works. You can see the two congruent trapezoids here, base 1, base 2, add them together, multiply by the height, divide by 2, because there's only one of the trapezoids that you need to actually find the area for. Anyway, okay. And this is also a good picture to focus on because if you don't know what height means, it's the same thing that height meant when we talked about parallelograms and triangles. The top vertex, there's a straight line going down to make perpendicular line with the base. That's the height. Usually it's has dotted lines, so that's what the height is. Okay. Okay, so please look at this example. They take the formula for trapezoid, which is area is equal to 1/2 height times base 1 plus base 2. And you notice sometimes they flip around the order of the h and the two bases added together. It really doesn't matter because of the commutative property of multiplication. Then you just put in the information you know. So if height is 7 1/2, then that goes there, and then the two bases will be added together. And so that's an example. It's been done for you. Now, if we come up here and look, there's another example. This time they're using decimals. That's a struggle for some of us, so please look at this example as well. Let's go ahead and do a couple practice problems together. Okay, in the National Hockey League, goaltenders can play the puck behind the goal line only in this trapezoid-shaped area shown to the right. Determine the area of the trapezoid. So the first thing I have to do is remember that the area is equal to 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 times h. And I could have put the h over here, but I put it in this order. So we have to then rewrite this problem with the information that we know. If you'll notice that this line is perpendicular to this bottom line, so that is going to be the height. So let's go ahead and put the numbers where they should go. area is equal to 1/2 base 1 plus base 2. So what is 18 plus 28? Go ahead and solve that for me, please. Very good. If you said 46, you are correct. And then what is the height in this particular picture? Very good. If you said 11, you are right. Okay. Now we're going to multiply 1/2 times the base times the height. You can choose to do either one, but since only one of them is even, it would probably be the best one to multiply by 1/2. And remember, multiplying by 1/2 is basically the same as dividing by 2. So which number do you think we should do? I think we should do 46. So what is half of 46? Go ahead and solve that for me, please. Okay, so if you said 23, you are correct. So that leaves us with the area being the same as 23 times 11. Go ahead and solve that for me, please. Okay, 23 times 11, 1 times 23, 23. 10 times 23, 230. Add them together. The answer is 253 square feet is how much room the goalie has to play the puck. Okay, we're going to do one more question together, which will involve missing dimension. A trapezoid has an area of 15 square feet, and the bases are 4 feet and 6 feet. Write an equation to determine the height of the trapezoid. Okay, now we're not just going to write the equation, we're going to actually determine the height of the trapezoid as well. So, first off, we're going to use the same formula we would always use, which is area is equal to 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 times h. And what information do we already know that's going to help us out? Well, one thing is going to be 15. So 15 is the area, is equal to 1/2. Do we know what the two bases are? Yes, 4 feet and 6 feet. What is 4 plus 6? Answer that for me, please. That would be 10. Very good. And then we do not know the height, so we're just going to put the letter h over here. So this is the formula that's going to help us solve for height. All right, let's go ahead and solve for this. So if we have 15 is equal to 1/2 times 10, what is 1/2 times 10? What is 1/2 of 10? Answer that for me, please. Very good. I'm going to rewrite the problem here. 1/2 times 10 is the same as 5. So we have 5 times h. How can we get this 5 by itself? What operation will be the inverse of 5 times h? Very good. We are going to divide both sides by 5. And that's going to become 1. H will be by itself. And what is 15 divided by 5? Very good. The answer is 3. Okay. So we've reviewed the formula for the area of a trapezoid. We've reviewed how to solve for missing dimensions using variables and the same formula as in inverse operations as well. Think about something important to remember about this lesson, and again, be specific so that you can earn some points for this last question. Think about it thoughtfully, and please share. Thank you for your thoughtful answer. Please come to math class. Please ask questions. And if you need more support or you don't know why you've gotten something wrong, please come to Math Help. Please stay after math class and ask me. I am here to help you. Thank you.